Gentlemen, does this situation sound familiar? It's time to find a new fantastic pair of shoes. So you go into the store, you find a pair that you absolutely love. You say, Mr. or Mrs. Sales Associate, I would like to try this shoe on. You slip it on, stand up, and you start walking around. Heel, yeah, it's good, it's not slipping. Length, oh yeah, that's solid. But then you feel it. A slight little bit of pressure at the widest point of your foot. Maybe it pinches a little bit out here. Maybe it's a little tight in here. Maybe the toe box is just a little bit too snug. Either way, it's not 100%. You start rationalizing, trying to figure out exactly what will happen if you do indeed buy them. Thought number one is socks. The socks that you're wearing are a little bit thicker than normal, or all I gotta do is buy some thinner socks, they'll be perfect. The second thought is that maybe the size is just a little bit off with this particular shoe. So you summons the associate, ask them for the larger size. You try it on, and it is apparent immediately that this shoe that you're wearing now is too big. You're now at a crossroads. You think to yourself, all right, so self, feet, let's talk. The socks could be a little bit thinner. That could work. The next size definitely didn't, so my only option is to risk it, roll the shoe dice, and break them in, hoping that they will break in and get more comfortable. So for the next 2 weeks, you hobble through life, hoping, waiting for those shoes to break in, loosen up, and get more comfortable. Gentlemen, no longer do you need to hobble through life waiting for those sweet shoes to break in, because today I'm showing you a simple fix to make those shoes wonderfully wearable today. I would now like to introduce you to the inspiration for this video, these Chelsea boots. So here I am. I'm looking online, I'm looking and shopping for a new pair of Chelsea boots. I see these, I'm like, wow, I love them. And the price, I got them for like 60% off. So I'm like, God, I gotta get these. I go to checkout, they don't have my size. They've got 2 sizes larger and half a size smaller. I decide to roll the dice. So they arrive in the mail. I get them, I see them, I love them. Okay, great, this is awesome, I just hope they fit. So I slip them on, and right away I'm like, sweet, nailed it, perfect. And then I started walking around a little bit. I'm like, wait a second, hold up, whoa, wait a second. They were just a little bit tight through here, all right? So today, my friends, we're gonna fix that, because these boots are too sweet not to wear. All you're going to need to make those shoes fit more comfortably, stretch them out a little bit, are a pair of thick socks and a hairdryer. All right, so here we go. You've got your dress socks on. Then you're going to choose how tight are those shoes and how much do you need them to stretch. All right, if you just need them to stretch a little bit, you can go athletic sock, or if you need them to stretch a little bit more, you can go a heavy wool sock. You can actually wear multiple pairs of socks, so you could wear both of them. Mine aren't too super tight, but I definitely want to loosen them up. So I'm going to go with the footies. All right, so slip them on over top of your sock. Socks are on, now it's time to slip on those shoes or boots. Now, they're going to be really tight, all right? They're super tight, very uncomfortable. That's all right, that's what you want. Then you're gonna grab your hair dryer. What you're going to do next is set the hair dryer on hot, and one at a time, you're going to heat up the area of the shoe or boot that's actually the tightest or causing you the issue. For me, it's right across here. For you, it might be the toe box. Any way you shake it, it's about 20 to 30 seconds. You're gonna heat that baby up. You can do it multiple times. If you do it once and they just don't feel like they're comfortable or loose enough, you can throw some socks on, throw more socks on, or hold that hair dryer a little bit longer. All right, the stiffer that leather, the longer you're going to need to hold it there so that it actually penetrates and gets all the way in. But you want to make sure that you're not holding it directly on the leather, because you don't want to ruin those shoes or burn them. When you're finished, then you're going to actually walk around until the boot and leather cools down. You're just going to walk around. If you want to, squat down, make sure that you're stretching them out nice and well. The idea is that because this is a natural fiber, now you definitely don't want to do this if your shoes are plastic or synthetic, because they have a potential to melt. But with the leather, it actually just loosens it up and stretches it out and forms to your foot with the big, thick, heavy sock on. Once it cools down, it's time to do the other side. And walk. And once it cools down, it's time to see how you did. Pull those shoes or boots off. Pull off those extra socks and slip them on. Oh my gosh, they absolutely feel perfect. No longer do you have to go through the pain, the agony of breaking in a new pair of leather shoes. Now, all you need is a thick sock and a hairdryer, and you, my friend, are stepping out in style and comfort.